See. Thank you for joining us. Um,
Thank you for having me, really. Yeah.
oh no, my pleasure, my pleasure. I first heard you guys. Um, I was just listening to Spotify.
Ah,
I was like, is somebody playing Radiohead on the harmonica?
yes.
And I was like, that's amazing. And I love that song, Exit Music. It's one of my favorite songs. And then I just checked you out and I thought, wow, this is fantastic. I want to interview this person for the magazine. But yeah, let me get on to my questions. My first question is, how did you start on the harmonica? Why did you pick the harmonica? How did you fall in love with it?
For in love with the harmonica. Yeah, I started harmonica when I was 6 years old.
Uh,
Actually, it was my mother asked me learn harmonica. So, and she is piano teacher. So
oh, amazing.
yeah, so maybe she wanted to give me a lot of music experience, I think. So that's why I played piano, of course, and trumpet and drum and cello, but especially harmonica. I really, really love the feeling of vibration when I play harmonica. So more and more I enjoyed practicing. So compared with the other instrument. So here I am like this.
Love it, love it.
Yeah.
Do you still play any of the other instruments as well? Do you still play piano and cello?
Trumpet. Yeah, I play trumpet, but recently I stopped.
Oh, I love the trumpet. It's one of my
I,
favorites.
I really.
I just think it's so cool. I don't have the time. I'm too old. I play guitar as well, but I'm too old to start learning the trumpet, I think. But
Yeah.
I think it's so cool. I think Louis Armstrong and Miles Davis and just the look of it is so cool.
Yeah. And I really love Chet Baker also.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Chet Baker's so
Yeah.
cool.
And you know Kenny Dohan?
Yep.
I don't know how I pronounce it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's perfect. You pronounce it perfectly. So how did you learn once you decided you liked the harmonica? How did you learn it?
So I learned harmonica in cultural center in
Oh,
near my neighborhood. So
oh,
yeah, I started maybe around 14 years old.
wow.
And yeah, and after I started individual lesson to participate in APHF,
Yeah.
the Asia Pacific Harmonica Festival. So,
Oh,
uh, and I started chromatic harmonica. Before it wasn't chromatic.
done.
So, yeah, so after I started around 18 years old, so I don't know about a year from Jong Park. He is one of the harmonica player in Korea. He just play classical music. So
Oh,
yeah. Also, my really great teacher, of course, Tuts Telemann. I really love him. So I grow up with his music. So
mm.
yeah.
Um, so how do you tell me about Antoine? How did you meet Antoine, and how did
Ah,
the collaboration start?
yeah, Anton Boye. We met at Gypsy Jazz Festival in Taiwan 5 years ago, maybe. Yeah, so at the time I couldn't speak French
Mm.
and even English at all. So we just played together. And I think we just used the language of music. That's all. And after he came to Korea and he asked me that played together in Paris. So I moved my life there.
Well, yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
I was going to ask, where do you live now? Do you live in Korea or do you live in Paris or do you go between the two?
Uh, Now I'm in Korea for vacances.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, but actually I live in Paris and I live south of France also. So
Ah,
I always moving like this.
that's exciting. The life of the musician. Uh,
And
oh, go on, please.
and 2020, the city was blocked
Mm.
because of COVID-19. So uh, thanks for that. We can stay countryside, and we made a full
Oh,
album. It's
okay.
called Tangram.
Yeah, yeah.
So Now we touring more and more with that.
No, it's a gorgeous album. I love it. Like I said, I enjoyed it so.
Oh, thank you.
Radiohead song. It's like I gotta listen to everything. I saw.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I saw you were releasing some singles recently though as well, and 7 a.m. and On the Road.
Oh, yeah, with Mia, yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Ah, really? You listened everything?
yeah. Everything.
Oh, thank you.
My
Thank you.
pleasure.
I'm really touched. Oh, thank you
Yeah,
so much.
even in England. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
No, they're lovely. Tell me about those. Who's Mia and what was the collaboration?
Mia is my university friend, and
Ah,
she usually she composed for musical theater.
lovely.
Can I
Yeah.
say? Yes, but with with her, we decided something more something more deep and more meaningful. So we just started last year.
Mhm.
So we're gonna make album, EP album, right?
Ah,
EP.
yeah.
Yeah. So this year we're gonna release
Release it.
EP album. Yeah. Mm.
Uh,
Actually, it is our goal. So simple listening, but play a little hard.
yeah, it really
Yeah.
comes across. I think that's one of the things I really liked in your playing is that it's so melodic and so expressive, and you just capture a melody really well and you play it beautifully. It's one of the things I
Mm,
enjoy. Um,
thank you.
no, my pleasure. Oh, of course. So now you go all across France and you go in Korea. You played at the APAH festival. What was your favorite place to play? What's one of your most favorite shows, or where do you enjoy going back to?
uh, Favorite performance. But looking back, all the concerts were definitely good. I think
Mm,
because every time I had something learned, even if I didn't like my performance
mm,
or the situation was not good, so I just grateful to have people to coming to listen to me and just communicate with them through music. Yeah, but I just one memory. I have one memory. I remember that my first concert with Antoine in Paris. Uh, we played in small jazz club. It's called La Chapelle de Lumba, and it was really, really very, very hot summer. So
uh,
as you know, in Paris there is no air conditioner
yeah.
usually. So middle of the concert, the emergency bell rang so loudly because of it was really hot.
Uh-huh.
So we just escaped
Uh-huh.
outside, and after the bell stopped, we come back in
Yeah.
and we continue and finished the concert well.
You're
So
so good. You were on fire. That's what it was. So.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
uh,
Yeah, so nevertheless, I'd like to thank you again, the audience coming back in and keeping their seat until the end of the
mm,
concert. Yeah, it was really good.
and do you teach harmonica at all? And do you have any advice for our readers about how they can enjoy your playing style?
I think harmonica had limitation, but it very sensitive and attractive.
Mm,
And I think the strength of the harmonica is the detail expressed through breathing, I think. So I recommend you to focus on breathing and try to express more dynamic sound with
mm,
it. Yeah,
mm.
that's it.
No, very good advice. Yeah. Two more questions, then I'll let you go.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about music in Korea, because it's something we don't know much about in England.
Ah,
Does Korean cultural music, like your local music, does it use a lot of harmonica, and how do you express it with that?
there's not so much harmonica player. It's really rare. actually. So in Korea, the musicians who play harmonica, we know each other.
Yeah.
All yeah, and I think jazz world in Korea is really small, really. So yeah, it's not so easy to play harmonica on jazz in
Yeah.
Korea.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. So for me, live in Paris as a musician is really lucky,
Very
actually.
important. Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. Very
How
important.
about how about England? There
In
is so
England,
many.
yeah. No, I know, like the same. I know most of the chromatic harmonica players. Uh,
Mm-mm.
blues music is a bit different. There are a lot of blues harmonica players,
Ah, yes.
but to
Mm-mm.
actually have the discipline to learn chromatic,
Mm-mm-mm.
you do have to study, I think, with it.
Ah,
Yeah. So similar. I know most of the players on the scene. We all know
yeah.
each other, and similar to the APH, that's what Harmonica UK is. It's like our little association. So all the harmonica players come over once a year. I'm sure we'd love to have you actually. If you're in France, I'm sure we'd love to have you come over for a performance.
I'd love to really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
This is just on the podcast. So just come on over. Yeah, it's normally in October. So
October. Ah.
October, and there is one in spring, but it's already booked up. But yeah, but perhaps next year or this year in October, I'll mention you. Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
my last question is always, what are you looking forward to? What will you be doing in the future? And what are you excited about?
Exciting. Yeah. For me, music is the most beautiful tool
Mm,
that can extend my inner part. So I want to communicate more often with people with this beautiful tool. And as I said, so I want to explore the world of art beyond the limit of harmonica.
mm,
So, yes, it is my dream.
very cool. Yeah,
Yes.
that's fantastic. Well, I think that's everything I've got to say. Thank you again very much for joining me.
Thank you, really. Thank you.